Dum dum, dum dum. Hey, AI in action. Let's go. AI in action.
Welcome back to part two
Let's go.
of personalization, advanced personalization, training your brain. Okay? So in part two, we're going to talk about personal intelligence blueprint. And I have two prompts. Both prompts are located below this video. Okay? I have a prompt for, hey, I've used AI a lot. So you use this prompt. Hey, I've never used AI, or I haven't used it at, a little bit. I have a prompt for you as well. Okay. And both of the prompts were given by Miss Alicia Little. So I did not create these prompts. These prompts were given to us during a webinar. And she said, yes, pass it along, because it's something everybody should be doing. Everybody should have their own personal intelligence blueprint, because it's just a way to communicate who you are really quickly to someone else. And how about if it's organized, then you could communicate it more efficiently, right? Okay, so the first prompt is based on everything I've shared with you in our previous conversation. This is for the ones who've been on AI a lot. Create my personal intelligence blueprint. This should include who I am, my expertise, my communication style, my values, my story repository, and my audience. Organize it into clear sections. After you create it, tell me exactly what information you are missing or uncertain about so we can complete it together. Okay? So it already did it. Because like I said, something happened to the video and it just went left field. All right. And so it literally, it starts breaking my volunteer down, which is my daughter Ruth. Okay. So it gives her a little snapshot of her identity, who she is. It gives her her expertise and skill stack, right? Communication style. And all of this is not in cement at all. This is the first draft. And believe me, you want to go back and forth with it until you get it exactly the way you want it. Okay. Core values. Okay. And that's based on her chats. Okay. Story repository. Now it's an early draft because she really hasn't been doing a whole lot of telling AI a whole lot about herself. So in this section, this is her section, her suppository. Her story repository is her weakest section because she hasn't been doing a lot of that. So guess what she's going to do when she goes back through? She's going to add more stories. Okay? All right. Her audience, see, it's got her audience. Position summary. Now it tells them, ooh, critical. These are critical gaps. And these are the questions that I need to ask. So AI is saying, look, I like where we started, but these are some things that we need to get together. How do you describe yourself beyond your job? And then she'll just go down there and answer that question. Okay? Remember I said the section that was weak is, her story section? Guess what? Ooh, give me 3 to 5 real moments. And it gives her some suggestion. Hey, a difficult situation you handled while you were doing what you were doing in your field. Oh, a success. Doesn't it sound like a job interview? And something you would want to have, because, they always ask. They ask that question. Don't they ask, well, tell us about yourself. And this is way it's organizing it for her. You know what I'm saying? If I was in a classroom, I would have every one of my students do a PIB. Because they're just starting out. And some of them already have jobs and they want to transfer to new jobs. Understanding your story and how to explain it to others and how to explain your experience is the one qualification that you need to have, no matter where you are, no matter where you're going. Okay, whether you're going off to college, whether you're going off the military, or where you're going to your career, you need for people to understand. Because right here, your story inventory sounds so much like an interview for me. It just does. Okay. but it talks about her goals. And these are all the things that are missing. Can you imagine if she sits down and she goes through this and she goes step by step and she adds and she gets this so sharp to the point where it's on one sheet of paper? Everything that she needs to know, everything you need to know about me and what my intentions are and where I'm going and being able to explain myself and all that kind of stuff. So that's another reason why PIB is such a great tool, or not necessarily a tool, but a great way to kind of break down who you are. And as a business person, hello, a personal, you can do this personally for yourself as well as for your business. You can put your that same prompt, and I would tweak it just a little bit, and say, hey, according to my chaps on my business name, and put the name of it, whatever the name of your business is, I want a personal intelligence blueprint for my business. So it's not just personal stuff. I would put my business through the same exact prompt. Now, say, hey, I've never been on AI at all. I don't have a clue. Guess what? I have a prompt for you too. And guess what? These prompts were given to me by Miss Alicia. She gave it all out to us, okay? I do not take credit for these prompts. They're not my prompts. I did not create them, okay? They were created by Alicia Little. Okay, so if you have never used AI, or you've only used AI, let's make that a little bigger. This is the prompt I need you to use. Walk me through this step by step to create my personal intelligence blueprint. Ask me one question at a time. This should include who I am, my expertise, remember my 5 levels, my communication style, my values, my stories, which is my story repository, and my audience. Organize it into clean sections. After you create it, tell me exactly what information you are missing or uncertain about so we can complete it together. Okay, because remember, we're not trying to give AI full reins. No, we are the director. We are the CEO. We're going to tell AI what we going to do. Okay, so this is what it starts to do, because this person had never, ever used ChatGPT. So it's going to start with identity. Hello, level 1. Remember, you don't have to do this by yourself. Hello. I wasn't going to make you go through those stages by yourself. Hello. So, first questions it wants you to do is answer in 1 or 3 sentences. Who are you right now? Professionally and personally. Don't overthink it. Just describe it. What do you do? What stage are you in? And define any traits. So that's our first question. And it's going to walk this person through each question. Now, I'm not going to sit here and walk through each question, because this is somebody's personal, intelligent blueprint. And I want them to be able to do it on their own. And I will coach them on how to do it later. But I just want to show you just how easy it is to create your PIB. All right, y'all. This was part 2. Now we're getting ready to go into part 3. This is when it's going to get fun. After you've created your PIB, I'm going to show you where to put it and how to work it and in what areas to work it in. All right? All right. Talk to you soon.
Now we level up together. AI in action. Hey, hey. AI in action. Hey, hey. Think then do. Think then do. Ask, check, fix. Hey. Ask, check, fix. AI in action. That's the mix. AI, 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 AI in action. AI in action. AI. Work smart, not hard. You ask, it answers. Then what? I make it better.